Please remain standing and welcome to the 2025 Seneca High School graduation ceremony. We would like to thank the faculty, our parents, family, and friends for joining us this afternoon. We have worked very hard for this accomplishment and we are thankful for your support. At this time, please welcome to the stage our students who are joining the military, Preston and Maxon.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Audience, you may now be seated.
At this time, I'm going to invite Evelyn Ritter back to the stage.
Graduates and all alumni of Seneca High School, please stand and join our choir as we sing our alma mater. You may be seated after this song.
Thank you. At this time, we would like to recognize our students who contributed to various programs and in recognition status. As I call out your group, please stand. National Honor Society. A+ scholarships. Future Farmers of America. Student Council. Speech and debate. Future Business Leaders of America. And those serving our country in the military.
Good afternoon. We would like to recognize our students who have achieved academic excellence. The first group of honorees is cum laude. These students have accumulated a weighted grade point average of 3.5 or higher in grades 9 through 12. They're wearing bronze academic medallions. Cum laude students, please stand and everyone join me in honoring these students. The next level is magna cum laude. These students have achieved honor status, meaning they have taken the college prep curriculum, have achieved a 95% attendance in grades 9 through 12, have an ACT composite score of 20 or higher. They have also a weighted GPA of 3.5 to 4.19. Magna cum laude students are wearing a silver medallion. Students, please stand and everyone join me in honoring our magna cum laude students. The highest level is summa cum laude. These students have achieved honor status, meaning they have taken the college prep curriculum, have achieved a 95% attendance in grades 9 through 12, have an ACT composite score of 20 or higher. They also have a weighted GPA of 4.2. Summa cum laude students are wearing a gold medallion. Students, please stand, and everyone join me in honoring our summa cum laude students. We'd also like to recognize the class of 2025 top 10 students. This is based on cumulative grade point averages in grades 9 through 12 and as a weighted grade point average. We would like for the parents and the student to stand while you're being announced. The 10th ranked student is Raina Bartlett. Raina is the daughter of Cassandra Archuleta, Hoy Bartlett, and Ashley Bartlett. She plans to attend the University of Missouri Columbia for a degree in nursing. The 8th ranking student is Evelyn Ritter. Evelyn is the daughter of Raleigh and Sarah Ritter and Anna Ritter. She plans to attend Westminster College in Fulton, Missouri to obtain a degree in business administration. Her long-term goal is to work as the Director of Agriculture for the state of Missouri. Because we had a tie, our second 8th ranking student is Cambry Long. Cambry is the daughter of Jeff and Monica Long. She plans to attend Crowder College to pursue a degree in nursing and become an emergency department registered nurse. The 7th ranking student is Preston O. Williams. Preston is the son of Robert and Candace Williams. He is enlisted in the National Guard Infantry and plans to attend the College of the Ozarks engineering program. His goal is to be an Army infantry officer. The 6th ranking student is McKaylee Mitchell. She is the daughter of Riley and Tori McLaughlin and Marty Mitchell. She plans to attend Pittsburgh State University to major in elementary education and pursue her bachelor's degree. The 5th ranking student is Melody Hamilton. She is the daughter of Michelle Hamilton. She plans to attend Missouri Southern State University as a biochemistry major. Her long-term goal is to pursue a dental degree and become a dentist. The 4th ranking student is Sophia Hauser. Sophia is the daughter of Ben and Kathy Hauser. She plans to attend John Brown University to pursue a degree in film production. The 3rd ranking student is Dalen Campbell. She is the daughter of David and Brooke Campbell. She plans to attend Missouri Southern State University to pursue a degree in mathematics and later become an actuary. The 2nd ranking student is Isabella Patrice Moss. She is the daughter of Michelle Moss. She plans to attend her undergraduate at the University of Southern California as a biological science major on the pre-med track. Afterwards, she plans to attend medical school and pursue the path of general surgery. Our number 1 ranking student is Madison Collinsworth. She is the daughter of Murphy and Jennifer Collinsworth. She plans to attend Missouri Southern State University and complete their dual program with the University of Missouri, Kansas City. Her goal is to become a doctor of pharmacy. Now, would you please welcome to the stage our highest ranked student, Dalen Campbell.
My fellow classmates, esteemed faculty, proud families, and friends, congratulations, we did it. Today, as we stand at the threshold of new beginnings, ready to shape our future, we have an opportunity to not only look forward, but to also reflect on our journeys that have brought us here today. My name is Dalen Campbell, and my journey, like I'm sure many of yours, has been a winding path. While there were lots of good times, there were also a lot of roadblocks, mountains to climb, and heartache. I was born premature with severe hearing loss in one ear. Growing up hearing impaired made life difficult in the classroom and on the basketball court. Understanding instruction was hard. Since hearing loss isn't easily apparent, it sometimes caused my demeanor to be misunderstood and prevented me from fully participating in social settings. There were other mountains to climb too. I moved and changed schools several times before joining my class here at Seneca my freshman year. Starting over with new friends, new schools, and new surroundings was not always easy. My biggest challenge growing up was with a mom who had an alcoholic addiction. When I was 13 years old, she left the house and I have not seen her since. My journey has been hard. I am sure some of you can relate. I have been given excuses to fail, quit, or consider myself a victim. But I'm here to let you know that I stand here today. I am not a victim, I am a victor. Author Julie Barbera wrote, "Circumstances don't define you. They shape you. You're molded to make a difference. Let your light shine bright even through the cracks." My dad preached to me from a young age, do not be a victim of your circumstances. Use it to motivate you to be your best. Of course, it was not just my dad's stern advice that brought me here today. There have been lots of people who have supported and loved me along the way. Miss Charles, she motivated me and helped me when I needed it and was a friend when I needed someone to talk to. Coach Schulte and Coach Han, they gave the new kid a chance, and they never gave up on me even when I could have given up on myself. My youth group at Racine Christian Church, they always provide me with a safe and fun place to hang out and not feel alone. My Nana and my Papa, they have always been there for me. They loved me in ways I desperately needed. Brooke and Lila, blended families can be hard, but they make it easy. Brooke has loved me like her own daughter. Dawson, we have endured a lot of hardship together. Not only is she my sister, but she is my best friend. My dad, he has always been my rock. He protected me and never left my side. He inspired me to let my light shine through the cracks, and I love you. Fellow graduates, as we start our new journeys today, I want to leave you with my hopes for our class. First, I hope you always embrace those who love you and support you. They will be your anchor in tough times. Secondly, I hope you seek a relationship with God and find a church with people who support you. Lastly, I hope you don't let your circumstances hinder you from pursuing the life you want. When bad things happen, and naturally they will, don't use those things as excuses as to why you can't accomplish something. Instead, use it as motivation to work harder to achieve the things you really want. I can tell you, standing up here today, it is so worth it. Seneca Class of 2025, we are not and will not be victims. We are victors. Congratulations.
Please welcome to the stage our second highest ranked student, Isabella Patrice Moss.
Now that I'm up here, I just want to take a moment to celebrate that I'll never have to go through another dreadest TPC class ever again. I'm only kidding, of course. And yet, no sane 14-year-old can handle hearing the Encanto soundtrack out of EP 4 million times. In English, in Spanish, a cappella, instrumental, and just to really ring it in, jazz instrumental. Thanks, Coach Mo. As I scoured through the loads of binders and papers that have flooded my "I'll throw it out eventually" box, I couldn't help but have flashbacks to the 3-letter acronym drilled into the brains of every Seneca student: tradition, pride, and class. And when told 4 days ago to figure out how to sum up the class of 2025, it was as though I was experiencing an epiphany. We've all been reminded of our childhoods every senior Sunday, shout out senior moms, and we've all listened to ABBA slipping through my fingers more times than we can count. But as we shed our tears and bask in our nostalgia, we haven't had the time to flaunt just how freaking amazing the class of 2025 truly is. And so I bring you, sponsored by that required TPC freshman class, Seneca High School's 2025 Wrapped, an homage to our greatness. I think we can all agree that Tomahawk Chop has been embedded into our blood. Man, if I started the beat, this would likely turn from a graduation to a rave, so I won't. However, this form of excitement is something our class radiates. Class of 2025, you are oozing greatness. And throughout our years together, you have shown that a win is nothing without those around you. Whether in the form of pictures after a football game, a midnight run to Denny's after a band competition, or a simple group hug before every winning moment, the traditions of our graduating class and beyond have shaped the very soul of SHS. You, yes you, are a permanent fixture in the history of this school. No matter your role in the crazy world of high school, you are one of the many gears that keeps this roller coaster rising. Take pride in who you have become, and take what you have learned and soar. Don't be sad that it is over, because class of 2025, it is just the beginning. As our English teachers have told us since the beginning, cite your sources, use your experiences from the then to mold yourself into the now. Whatever your future plans may be, take charge and show class, hold your head up high, because not everyone in your future repped the red, white, and blue. Not everyone in your future dissected cats with Coach Used To, shout out Edwardina and Skunkers, and not everyone had the chances and opportunities bestowed upon you. Esteemed guests, faculty, and parents, thank you for transforming us into who we are today. For me specifically, thank you to Mr. Jones, Mrs. Charles, and Mr. Cole. Thank you, Tito Anita and Tito Del. And to my mother, mahal kita, salamat sayo. Class of 2025, we did it. And I will be TPCing you later. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming to the stage our top-ranked student, Madison Collinsworth.
To the class of 2025, it is an honor to be standing before you today. It all feels surreal as we are celebrating the end of this chapter and the beginning of the next. It feels like just yesterday we were freshmen thinking senior year couldn't come soon enough. And if you were anything like me, you were slightly terrified, unsure of who you were, and deeply afraid of making a bad grade, or worse, making eye contact with an upperclassman. Freshman year brought a lot of lessons, but none quite like surviving pre-AP bio. If you got through that class with your GPA and your sanity, you deserve more than a diploma, perhaps a vacation, or maybe a therapist. Sorry, Coach Juice. But high school wasn't just tests, sports, or the gossip that traveled throughout the school faster than the Wi-Fi. It was where we grew up, where we started to learn who we were, who we want to be, and who we definitely don't want to be with in a school project. Now, we didn't get here alone, so I want to take a moment to thank the people who challenged us, even though we could tell that the whole class, I want to take a moment to thank the people who stood beside us every step of the way. Our teachers who challenged us, even when they could tell the whole class was checked out. Special apology to Ms. Schulte in pre-AP Calc. Our coaches who pushed us beyond our limits and always had more faith in us than we had in ourselves. Our families who cheered us on and reminded us that there is always something greater than the end, and our friends who made it all worth it. And now I'd like to take a moment to thank a few specific people in my life. My best friend Lee, my fiance Jackson, my favorite teacher Miss Charles, and my number one supporter, my mom. Because there is no way I could have made it throughout high school without you guys, and I love you all dearly. Now to all of us, the class of 2025. As we look ahead to what's next, whether that's college, work, a gap year, the military, or just figuring things out, I want to share something I've learned throughout high school. Life doesn't come with a perfect plan, no matter how bad you want it to. There is no syllabus, study guide, or answer key, and definitely not any retakes. But it does come with choices. Every day we get to choose who we are, what we are going to do, and most importantly, how we are going to act. So when life throws something your way that feels too big or confusing, remember, you get to decide who you are and how you are going to handle it. I hope we all remember this moment when looking back at our lives. The Seneca class of 2025, all together, with smiles on our face, knowing that we have made it, but realizing that this is the last time that we will be with each other, surrounded with the people we grew up with. I am truly honored to be a fellow classmate to each and every one of you, and now a Seneca Indian alum. Congratulations, class of 2025, we made it. And the best part, we are just getting started.
Class of 2025, here we are, congratulations. Families and friends, we have a lot to be proud of today. I want to thank you for allowing us to be part of your children's journey. Class of 2025, I want you to take a moment to thank your families too for all they have done for you. I want you to thank all of our teachers and coaches who have spent countless hours with you in the classroom, tutoring, going to your events, taking you to competitions and everything else, but most of all, for dedicating their lives to you. Teachers, thank you. Finally, I want you to look around. Thank your friends and your classmates for the countless memories you have made together and for helping make you who you are. You will always carry these people with you. Thank you. Class of 2025, it is with much pride and joy that we're all here today. We have watched you grow up from snotty-nosed freshmen into great young men and women. You have accomplished so much in the last 4 years, it's hard to imagine. Some of my best memories with you come from Friday night home football games. I can almost guarantee that the vast majority of our student body and staff participated in those games, whether it was on the field, in the stands, in the band, cheerleading, dance, tailgating, or fundraising for your clubs and organizations. This school is the heartbeat of our community, and it always has shown up for you. That is truly what makes this school great. It's tradition, pride, and class. You have also been outstanding in your academics, as noted in our senior awards assembly last Friday. The students in the class of 2025 have been offered in excess of $2,187,590 in grants, scholarships to continue their education. Class of 2025, you're about to enter the most uncertain and thrilling time of your lives. Don't worry about what you can't do. Rather, focus on what you can do and do it all with the passion and love that you have. Thank you. Okay, hang on.
Nolan Napier. Blaine Fritchie. Hayden Klaus. Ryan Owens. Hayden Miller. Lane Scribner. Hagen Chinder. Ashton Lehman. Jackson Kane Stevens. JC Rose Stevens. Addison Paige Jones. Camry Joy Long. Nina Merriman. McKaylee Ray Mitchell. Callie Elizabeth Rhodes. Callie Fields. Karen McDade. Paris Denning. Sawyer Cornell. Aiden Tate Kitch. Dalton Napri. Grant Houchin. Scarlett Olivia Gonzalez. Jesslyn Wheeler. Tyrone Harris. Brayden Roark. Landon Commons. Dathan Edwards. Isaiah Edwards. Isaiah Thomas. Caden Thompson. Olivia Smith. Patience Duncan. Zane Grotejohn. Camden Stedman. Dalen Campbell. Ebony Holman. Dale Nelson. Thaddeus Eads. Jace Schulte. Grant Landers. Cody Wayne Weatherly. Alexis Moon Connell. Madison Brown. Maggie May Howard. Caden Budd. Jackie Ruth Brzee. Elizabeth Arwood. Ruby Maturino. Michaela Shaw. Lena Barwick. Jenna Higdon. Sophia Hauser. Ava Kim. Melody Hamilton. Ileana Embers. Tessa N. Kinsler. Evelyn Ritter. Grace Elliott. Isabella Patrice Moss. Sophia Maylee Myers. Sophie Huffman. Ava L. Pierce. Burge. Jacob Dillinger. Ashlyn Nicole Hawkins. Amy Bunda Slates. Lady Watkins. Brianna Vance. Chloe Lynn Charlton. Gracie Faye Schick. Elias Potts. Daylin Perez. Destiny Marie Pinho. Kennedy Jordan. Rambler Morris. Raina Bartlett. Ryan Cushane. Rio Knight. Gage Reed. Blake Janish. Preston Williams. Tanner Cup. Talon D. Younger. Hayden Brooks. Annabelle Yarbrough. Grace Elisa Marie Patterson. Evan Brown. Nayland Brown. Braden Holden. Alexia Lighty. Cadence Catherine Mills. Inya McCammon. Corbin Smith. Hayden Allen. Colton Wayne Miller. Jocelyn Goswick. Aiden Chipperty. Ethan Sloan. Cheyenne Bullington. Andrea Trujillo. Lily Ott Proctor. Ethan Burns. Joshua Salto. Cooper Cole. Hunter
At this time, I would like to invite your class president, Evelyn Ritter, back to the stage.
The Bannister effect states that when a seemingly insurmountable barrier in performance is broken, others are more likely to push past that same barrier. This mental shift, driven by the demonstration of possibility, can significantly impact that perceived limits of what we see as achievable. The Bannister effect perfectly describes what I see today in this room. So many of us have faced challenges that seemed impossible, but then found ways to surpass them and achieve greatness. I remember when I started speech and debate, and the narrative was to always temper our expectations, especially at large or particularly difficult tournaments. Nationals felt like a distant dream, but then, my sophomore year, suddenly someone qualified and it all changed. Now, for 3 years straight, we've qualified students to nationals, and we've not left a tournament early since. FFA shared a similar story. I remember the night before state, convinced I would not make finals because I was not a real ag kid. My scores had been dropping with each contest, and I did not believe that I belonged there. But then, suddenly, I was standing in the final 6, and suddenly, I was on stage as a state champion. I remember that afternoon, the tears in Miss Roller's eyes as she said that I would be the first national competitor that Seneca had ever had. We often limit ourselves based on what others have done, forgetting that we too are capable of greatness. But these barriers don't fall without someone first taking the steps. Years ago, a student at this very high school decided that he would join speech and debate. Because of his decision to compete in extemporaneous speaking, over 20 years later, his daughter would choose to do the same event. But just a little bit better. If my father had not taken the steps and the leaps of competing, I never would have tried to follow in his footsteps. I may have done extent better, but without you, I never would have done it at all. If my time here has taught me anything, it's that one person can change everyone's perspective. I never did it for the trophies. I did it to prove that it was possible, to show that coming from a small town doesn't limit your potential. So, to the class of 2025, we've broken countless barriers, and I hope future classes will do even more. Thank you, Seneca High School, for allowing me to compete for you for the past 4 years and allowing me to be your voice every morning. So, for the final time, I have the honor of saying, good evening, Seneca High School. We've already stood for the pledge, and I have no joke for you today, because no one wants to hear that at graduation. Congratulations and happy graduation day, and good luck to all of you in life as you try to achieve your dreams. Now, graduates, will you please rise? Class of 2025, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left.
Dr. Eggleston, Board of Education, these students have fulfilled the requirements set forth by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Seneca R7 School District. Dr. Eggleston and Board of Education, I present to you the Seneca High School graduates from the class of 2025. Parents, thank you for allowing us to be part of your child's journey. We are all very proud of them. At this time, I would like to congratulate the class of 2025 and ask the audience to please stand as our graduates exit. Thank you.